What are we up to?
Oh boy. Okay, the journal is getting shorter and shorter.
Yes, we did Kasumi's mission. We saw the Statue of Liberty. We did Samara's. We took out her daughter. And we helped Thane with his kid. So that leaves Tally, Zaid, and then the DLC, and then the main mish. Okay.
Not too bad.
And I believe we also spoke to the people we needed to last time.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thanks, Kels.
Is the sound...
How may I help you, Commander?
Yes, the sound is doubling up. Here, let me fix that. There we go. Gotta mute that.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. So there's talking to everyone. Did I also talk to the people who I just finished the missions with? I believe so. I remember having the conversation about the Arat Yakshi, and I remember, what's her name? DLC girl didn't have much to say. She kind of was just like, yeah, thank you. Anyway. Okay.
Okay.
So, the Normandy crash site remains in that direction. Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna hit the master relay, but let me just see what's going on in these untouched systems, of which the Omega Nebula has quite a few.
Jeez.
There's a lot of systems here. Damn. We should probably look at some of them to see if there's anything worth investigating.
Okay. A few planets here and there. Anomaly detected. Lorik. Extremely rare example of a habitable world circling a red dwarf star. Originally an independent Asari colony named Isan, it was annexed by the Batarian hegemony in 1913, causing a minor galactic incident. Despite several attempts, the local terminus warlords have never been able to take Lorik for themselves. Lorik is a low-density world composed of rock, light metals, and a water-based crust. It is tightly locked to Fathar with a sunward hot pole and shadowed cold pole. Water on the sunward side evaporates quickly, traveling over the islands of the habitable Terminator Zone in the form of massive, fast-moving thunderstorms, and finally settling as snow on the frozen dark side. There are fears that the buildup of ice cap mass on the far side may cause axial reorientation over the course of several million years, but Batarian officials dismiss the idea as an irresponsible theory disseminated by counter-hegemonist subversives.
It's fucking insane to consider, it's kind of insane to consider that there's going to be races that are annexing territory when you can just find another planet. There are so many planets.
So many planets.
Not every one of them is habitable, but
so many
of them are. And the idea that you're like, no, we're gonna come take that one just because you happen to be on it. What a fucking piece of shit.
General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon auto process.
I guess we're gonna fight for the best of the planets in terms of resources. Anomaly detected. Signal scans detect transmitter matching Cerberus encryption, registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions that match known Eclipse-coded communications also detected.
Damn Eclipse.
Cerberus. Well, we better find out what the fuck that's about.
What are we gonna see?
Let's bring some muscle. And let's bring some brain muscle.
Jack is ready for action.
Warp ammo, pull, primal vanguard. Yeah. And then you haven't been touched in a minute. Fortification, incendiary, concussive shot. What are the choices? Heavy, blast, heavy concussive shot, propels enemies, bone crushing force, or multiple enemies. Let's see, the difference in damage, 100 points versus 75. Yeah, more to one. And then save your points for fortification.
Weapons.
That seems fine. That seems fine. And I switched to the missile launcher because I didn't get to use it too often. Alright, what are we dropping into? What is this?
So,
Eclipse.
Batarian annexed planet with Eclipse members on it?
And all of that, and Cerberus encryption.
My guess is that Tim married a Batarian.
Tim ain't getting it locked down. What are you, crazy? You see those eyes?
Whoa! Nice ducking, Eclipse.
Can't reach the door.
Bah! Wow, you're excited. Ah!
I'll get there.
Got it.
That's me, dumbass.
Whoops! Shot the laptop.
Don't worry about it.
Interrogator Corporal Giro. Cerberus Agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted Agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus's involvement in Arachni experiments. We believe Rawlings possesses a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data could take years for Eclipse to decode.
I see. I see. They want to get behind the truth of fucking with the Arachni Queen. Agent Rawlings proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse. That's weird. What is the... Sorry, I'm a little confused with the language. Isn't insinuation to imply something?
Maybe there are different...
Maybe they're saying that he
different
implied that he was on the ship. Anyway, I haven't seen it used in that way in English before. Having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse, he had won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. This data had better be worth the expense.
Yeah, to insinuate oneself would be to stealthily, smooth, or artful means introduce themselves. Enter slowly, gently, imperceptibly creep.
I see.
Archaic.
Archaic, indeed. No one uses that word to mean that anymore. They just use it to mean, like, imply something.
All right. And then the subject was interrogated. The interrogation has failed. Despite some of our most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questions. When we applied the more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. We have men working to decipher the encryption now. As long as we have control of this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus.
Yes. Gotta crack the Enigma machine. CC. D. Wall. Dreidel. Wall. Oh. I fucked up my own pattern by not saying it out loud. My system works because I say it out loud, and I can remember the order that I say it in. And I fucked around there, and I.
So if we cast silence on you, you're doomed. Let's do it again.
Wall, dreidel, wall. So syringe, Comedy Central, syringe, Comedy Central. Flawless system.
There you go. Talk to yourself.
Do it.
Talk to yourself. Tell him.
Tell him about himself.
Damn. Uh-oh. Eclipse, hiring anybody, a Solarian, an Asari. And they all earned their costume. All clear. Okay, a bit of resources.
Well, that's a door.
No,
No,
that's
it's
platinum on
not.
the side.
Okay. All right. I was confused by this and that. Yeah. All right. That sounded like gunshots. So there's 2 ways to go here.
Another bypass.
Dreidel wall, Comedy Central, syringe, dreidel, wall.
Smooth.
Oh, that's not a door. I see. Okay. So those are just not doors. All right.
All right.
So I guess it's walk through, kill everybody, and then read logs later.
What did Cerberus
The Alliance
do?
way. Ooh, wall, central, dreidel, wall, central, dreidel.
Easy. Oh.
This looks like the chair that was in Jack's room.
Yeah.
That's a body. It's a human.
Some data logs. What a shot.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Oh, we're making moves.
Damn!
Making moves now.
Send it straight to the cops. Send it straight to the quote unquote to the criminals. Or me. Me.
Data received.
There we go. We out. We out.
And Tim is none the wiser. Shifting in his chair a little bit. Your back hurt? What's going on, Tim?
He's sneezing. He knows we're talking about him.
Yeah. It would be nice if like this little log here was almost like no data was found. You know, it was like Tim's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Encrypted data transmitted to Normandy for decryption and storage. Oh, that's what it means to ourself.
Yes. I'll figure out what it means first before we
How may I
decide
help
how to
you,
use
Commander?
it.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else,
Tim
Commander?
sounds
That'll be all.
pissed.
Albie, Commander, you've received a new message at your private
Tim
terminal.
sounds pissed. What are you talking about?
So, who's loyal? Or who's not? Tally and Zaid. That's it. Everyone else, we got you. Operative data filed.
From Edie. I have logged and begun decryption of the data you recovered from the Eclipse base on Lorik. Preliminary searches show that the information pertains to illicit operations in which Cerberus was involved over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it could severely hinder Cerberus's ability to operate openly in the galaxy. It will take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information.
God. All right. Sure. Sure.
A year.
Well, still got to stop winter. So, you know, sure. Once that's all taken care, once the big threats are taken care of, we can, you know, put the fucking, put Tim in the hot seat. From Diana. Commander Shepard. Thank you from my daughter. Oh, there we go. We were wondering where she went. Well, here we are. Arya Tloak told me where to send this. I'm Nef's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Nef deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. I imagine an alternate version of this email being like, I heard you teamed up with her and are now on the run. What the fuck? Damn, dude. Well, there you go.
Doing what we can.
Yeah. Let's just keep her in the dark as to who Samara actually is in that situation, I suppose. But the irony is not lost.
Back to the map. Yeah, we still need to
3
explore
planets.
these planets, right? Dorgal.
Dorval?
The surface of Dorval is an ethane-soaked mush.
Boy, is it! No, it's actually not that bad.
The planet hovers near the boiling point of the hydrocarbon and supports a diverse, if simple and slow-moving, carbon-based ecology. The planet's gravity is strong enough to retain an atmosphere of molecular nitrogen and carbon monoxide, but the methane that dominated billions of years ago has long since been lost.
Listen, it's takes a while to get out there, but there's some nice neighborhoods. It's not all filled with methane. Little Montreal humor for you there.
I love it. A little bit for the locals, you know. Planet drained. Korar is a small lifeless rock blessed with significant deposits of thorium used in radiation shielding and the manufacture of space frame alloys. A small population of miners eke out an existence on the surface, selling their ore at Lorik and praying that the intermittent raids by the Terminus pirate clans will pass their homestead by. There have been no children born on Korar since the infamous pirate raid of 2047, when
Jesus
every child on the planet was rounded up and taken as a slave. And the couple finding itself pregnant preemptively moves off-world.
2,400 people. My God, man. Not one. Yeah. No, that must not be a great, fucking... Not a great time when pirates are roaming around, that constantly. You must need all the resources you can get after having such a hard life.
Well, these space Nikes aren't gonna sew themselves up, huh?
Yeah, well, we need them, so, you know.
It is what it is.
You'll thank me later.
Rear.
Normandy crash site. Which mission was that again? Was that listed as you know what?
I think it was mentioned and then marked on the map or something.
Okay, I'll pull back and look in the journal just to confirm I'm not pushing too far.
Setor, a rocky planet with a crushing atmosphere. Setor has been scanned from orbit, but largely left unexplored due to its sweltering conditions. Its atmosphere contains nitrogen, but also an unusually high percentage of ethane, which can coalesce in pockets near the surface. The alumina-heavy crust of the planet can reach glowing hot temperatures during the daytime, reaching the ethane's auto-ignition temperature and creating pockets of flame across the landscape. For this reason, extravehicular activities are discouraged on Setor, and no company has been willing to invest in exploration.
Okay. Seems like the Normandy exploration is a little day one DLC thing, and it's not listed in the journal, but seems like it should be okay to do it.
Okay.
Vatar.
Located within the life zone of a dimming orange sun, Vatar would be habitable except for its carbon dioxide atmosphere and an icy surface that kills most oxygen-producing bacteria. Nonetheless, mercenary companies and slavers have numerous strongholds on the planet out of reach of any galactic authority. Travel advisory: a statistically significant number of distress signals have originated from within the 1 million kilometer mark of Vatar. Civilian travel is not advised.
Yeah, you can have that one, folks.
Launching probe.
It's not even that pretty to look at.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like moon-like.
Don't want to touch it.
Kaira Vamori. Red planet?
Uwan Oche. Uwan Prime is a stony planet encased in ice under a methane-heavy sky, named for the Uwan Consortium, the Batarian manufacturing firm that finances its exploration. Uwan Oche's crust provides much of the boron allotropes used in Omnigel throughout the Terminus systems. The area has naturally become a haven for pirates who attempt to steal the refined gel or its ingredients as soon as the cargo ships leave the atmosphere.
Man, this system sucks. Fuck Batarian space.
Can we drop a space colony on it?
On Batarian space? Do you understand physics? What? Anyway.
Make it really big.
Okay.
Really massive.
Look, we got 100%. We can move on.
Complete.
Yeah, we're hitting the fucking...
Half our fuel remains.
We're hitting the slums. Half funeral? Fuel, rather. Is there any... Nope, of course there's no reloading. Gas stations over here.
Oh, that's a dark red. Takan.
The king of Iron Planet.
Orbiting closest to the F-class star Amada, Takan is a blistering sun-blasted hell. Neither its carbon dioxide atmosphere nor its weak magnetic field provides any protection from the star's harsh radiation. Fortunately, Takan has few significant resources and is only notable for an unusual purple desert in the southern hemisphere, thought to be the result of eroded spessartite.
Yes, I believe that. Can we find it?
Oh, I like the shine on it.
It's pretty. This is a pretty planet, and a purple desert sounds beautiful.
Probe launched.
Oh, never heard of spessartite before. A gemstone. Okay. Now we have Aingana, a hot, beautiful, and deadly world covered with the debris of ancient starships. Approximately 127,000 years ago, a series of battles were fought over it by two organic species, the Thorihan and the Inusanon.
Huh.
Although no record of the conflict remained, most historians agree that both races wanted to colonize Eingana and neither were willing to share. The two lost hundreds of ships in a series of battles over Eingana and its moon, Baraya. Many of these were eventually pulled in by the planet's gravity well. The Mass Effect drive cores of these ships broke apart, dumping refined element zero over large stretches of landscape. This poisoned the environment, and a wave of extinctions followed. Many of the animal species that remained showed a tendency to develop biotic powers, as the ecology of Eingana is energetic and aggressive. This makes colonization a deadly peril.
So Ezo was a thing for ancient races too. We're hardly the first. Which, considering the Citadel and all that makes perfect sense. The fact that they don't capitalize races is still strange to me. Yeah. But I guess it's just like, because it's not a nation, right? It's just a racial word. So it's the word for human. Capitalize the ancient human.
No, that's true.
What? That was weird.
Was it ready to probe?
It wouldn't allow. And we've got the Normandy crash site. Let's just take care of this one real quick. Big.
Angea, typical ammonia methane ice giant. Traces of chlorine in the atmosphere give it a distinct green tint. Penetrating scans have revealed large numbers of hollow unpowered objects with dimensions of 3.14 by 12.66 by 28.26 meters circulating in the equatorial cloud bands. These objects appear to have sails or wings attached, allowing them to be borne aloft by Angea's winds. While they are too deep to be reached for study, popular conjecture in xenoarchaeological circles holds that they are coffins of an ancient race who laid their dead to rest in the gas giant.
Interesting.
Big mausoleum planet type of thing?
Cool. Steal its resources. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Never coming back again.
I have detected an anomaly.
Did you now? Alcara's crust is composed of carbon and water ice. While low density, its large size allows it to retain a thick atmosphere of methane and ammonia. It is believed that if Alcara had acquired a bit more mass when the Amada star system formed, it would have formed the core of a second outer system gas giant. Alcara has 3 moons, Uluru, Wangina, and Bayame. Anomaly detected. Follow the white indicator on the reticule to find the anomaly.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Scans confirm the wreckage of SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site.
Ah, so it floated down to that.
Ho ho.
Land and see another shepherd to survive.
No.
And you're like, what?
Zombie shepherd.
What am I? The Nor 1 Mandy. Yeah, just a mohawk splattered against a wall. Wow.
Home sweet home.
We alone.
Dog tag. One of 20 collected.
Find the crew. Find the crew. Yep. We can do that.
Press B to place a monument.
Search the crash site for remaining signs of the 20 crew members lost. Okay, I see. This is what we're doing.
Draven. Aw. Remember the good old days?
That we're still kind of having. A little bit. Joker made it. What if no one made it and the whole crew is all the same fucking resurrection project? Just to get Shepard under the same conditions.
Oh, that's such a crazy idea, dude.
Tim spent the money.
To like have like mental stability.
Yeah, to recreate mental stability.
Here's your ship.
Yeah.
Just like the old one, a bit better. Here's your crew.
Pressley? No. Carolyn Grenado. Waiting for Exo Pressley. You know where his dog tag should be? On the deck.
Mandira Raman.
That's probably explodable.
There's a dog tag inside.
Sure is. Why would there be? Shut up.
Amina Wabid.
Who would do that? Why would they do that?
Remember the fallen.
Just a ship. Greco, Marcus. Ship of random Batarians land, grab some dog tags, hide them inside explodables, and then take off.
Jermaine Barrett. Silas Crosby. Remember the fallen. Harvey J. Gladstone. Hi.
All the way over here.
Addison Chase. Oh, a data pad.
Oh.
What's going on? Unrecoverable data. Spoke to the commander about this. All these damn aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. That damned Asari. And Aquarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? Navigator Pressley, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, Pressley? What's up?
With the Quarian, it seems she's on some kind of pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I will babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose that's not too bad. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens on board, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I am proud to say,
there you
die
go.
For any member of this crew.
Fuck yeah.
Regardless of what world they were born on.
Let's go, Pressley.
He came around.
Damn. Any percent. World record. Hell yeah. That's what it is. Because, like, to be perfectly honest, I've seen people, like, these games are meant to be, you know, properly divisive. And I've been reading the hot and cold opinions and the hot and cold takes, and there have been some people that are just like, yeah, humanity got treated like shit by a bunch of aliens the moment they showed up into the meeting, So why wouldn't they be paranoid about that, right? And why wouldn't they have reservations about the treatment that they've had in the past or whatever? And it's like, okay, but in the end, can we get to the conclusion that like we're all kind of the same and that's why the bad treatment happened?
Yeah.
And that we're all kind of fucked when the bigger, more horrible, more omnipresent danger is coming for us? Because that's really the take-home message, right? The things you don't trust in these new aliens that are acting this way are the things that we don't trust in each other. You know, it's more familiar than you think. The hatred you have, the weirdness you have, the reservations you have that are racial in nature are actually extremely human in nature. It's great. Hell yeah.
Good stuff, Pressley.
XO Pressley has the deck.
Maybe you heard the stories about Ashley, you know? Maybe knowing that we're all animals made him come back on the right track.
Maybe. You know? I can't tell the aliens from the animals, and neither can the humans as well, and the humans from the animals either. You know? That's it.
Well, some good came out of it.
We're all just animals, man. What a sentiment, dude. I didn't see a tag for him around there though. Did I miss it?
I didn't see a shiny.
Yeah. I was keeping an eye out for that. Data pad. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's no actual shiny tag.
I guess we're good. Oh, a helmet.
N7 helmet.
Shepard's lost F7 helmet was recovered.
Damn.
Jamin Bakari. And I hope you like Jamin.
It was playing. It was playing in my head.
Damn, was that fruit hanging that low?
It was really, really low.
Damn.
It was on the ground. Shout out to that song that everybody knows because of The Simpsons. And no other reason. Okay. So did a little curve back around, but there. Where was that ESO? Right here.
Man, just feeling bad for all the
Look at all this gameplay right here. Look at this gameplay. Sitting right here, frozen, abandoned. What could have been. Damn.
surviving all this red riding, and
That's how they're gonna do you, huh,
that's how
Mako?
they're gonna end. That's terrible.
Brutal.
Thought you were stronger than that.
All the memories. Just, I will remember you. Reggie crawling up a cliff. Rolling over backwards.
On his back.
Joker snickering.
Another. How many is that? 13 out of 20.
Tanaka.
Raymond Tanaka.
I kind of had a systematic approach to coverage at first, but now I'm getting a little turned around, so.
More XP. Helen M. Lowe. We're gonna have to return all these tags to their families.
Oh. Yeah.
Why am I remembering her?
Well, I mean, she was gone long before we walked in here, so...
Yeah. Why are our memories tainted by
What do we...
such vision?
It was, that was a separate event entirely. That had everything to do with our decisions.
Pollute my memories?
Why are we fucking around with that?
Ridiculous. Still missing a few tags, I guess.
Oh. Do you see a blue box?
I'm looking for it.
Yes.
Oh. Mitsketa Monica Negulesco. Another one. Yeah, that hallway.
Good times. Good memories, drunkenly stumbling down that hallway.
Orden La Flamme.
And or having crew members do the walk of shame down that hallway.
Where are the last ones?
Walk of shame must be pretty rough when everyone's like flying a ship and you gotta stumble back to your room and everyone's right there.
Hector Emerson. 2 tags missing.
Alright. 2 to go. Let's check this direction. That's where Pressley was. And then we came down here. We rounded the Mako. Let's look towards the middle. Maybe behind the starting area?
Oh, look
There
at
we
this. 19. Robert Felawa.
Current dropship. And there we go.
Right next to the hall. Abhishek Bhakti.
Done and done. Interesting how you automatically pull your gun out as soon as you hit a cover surface. Okay. I thought we were gonna, touch the statue and have a moment, but
Nah, not even. Put that memorial down and leave. No ceremony. A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alcara. The families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Also, you got your old helmet
I
back.
got my old helmet back.
That's good.
How?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Let's see how that looks.
Woolie versus the algorithm.